Remember when she was so broken and she wiped the floor with all challenges? And now she's at the bottom of the tier according to Peerwin? How did we come to this? So, what is the problem with Seele? Well, in my opinion, it is not entirely her fault. One of the main reasons is that the challenges just don't tailor to her playstyle anymore. And also, there's a problem with her kit currently, and that is the difficulty of making use of her full playstyle, mainly her Resurgence talent. For bosses, they are too tanky for her to deal with without taking the advantage of her Resurgence buff, especially bosses that is either goes solo or bosses that can summon tanky enemies. Hence, it is very difficult to consistently triggering her Resurgence and get the buff. While in the past, there were so many squishy enemies that can be killed in one hit by Seele, and then she can just take advantage of her Resurgence buff. Therefore, with us knowing the developers intend to buff the old characters, what can they do with Seele in order to make her relevant again? What's up guys, KKaceh here, back with another discussion video of Honkai Star Rail. This is the second video of the series, how can we buff a Honkai Star Rail character? I've released a Japart video before. If you haven't seen it, do check it out. Because I think that Japart is currently the highest priority character to get a buff. I'm planning to do this periodically every time when there are characters that probably should be buffed. And for now, we have plenty of them due to the current power creep situation upsetting quite a decent number of players. So if you're looking forward to hear more discussion about that, do leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you know when the next video is here. Anyway, for this video, how can we buff Seele? The first option will always be focusing on allowing her to trigger Resurgence easier. Previously, her talent can only be triggered if you defeat enemies, and to improve that, there are a couple of ways that can be done, such as breaking enemies' toughness bar, or even allowing allies to trigger it if the allies end up defeating or breaking an enemy toughness bar. If that seems too powerful, make it like a charge system, where every 3 actions Seele takes, she will enter Resurgence on top of triggering them by killing mobs. That way, there's a guarantee that she can enter Resurgence somehow. If another Hun character like Fei Xiao, aka Queen of the Hun at the moment, is able to make use of her kit with all the charges at all situations, Seele should be able to do something similar too, to a certain extent, instead of being locked behind just killing mobs. I'm not sure about the damage multiplier. What do you guys think? The second option will be reworking how her Resurgence mechanics works. Our loyal viewer Jekyll1995 pitched this idea by making Resurgence as an install/power-up state like Aglaia. For Aglaia, the longer she stays in battle, the higher her speed gonna go, of course with a ceiling. Maybe for Seele, the longer she stays in the Resurgence state, the higher her damage will go. And maybe on top of that, with each time she kills, the duration increases, while also being able to take another action. But that might be a bit too strong, and a new character can just take these mechanics perhaps. Or the second way that we can rework her Resurgence mechanic would be she has an additional special turn in her action bar. So basically it is like having 2 Seele. One, she acts like a normal Seele. The second, she acts with the Resurgence buff on her. It is like having a shadow clone of herself. If not, hey, at least maybe that could be an idea for a Remembrance character. Anyway, I personally think that could be an interesting mechanic overhaul for her kit. Thank you for Jekyll, who always providing great insight into discussion. Do you viewers have any other ideas that how you can rework her Resurgence mechanics? Do leave a comment. And lastly, I think this is my least favorite option. Update her by adding follow-up attack into her kit while also updating her other traces. Her trace is so outdated at this point, especially the one that takes less aggro. Change that into maybe she has charges after being hit to enter a resurgent state, or after she got hit, do a follow-up attack like a counter Han unit. This is probably weaker than my previous 2 points, so to feel the actual changes to her overall strength. So on top of that, maybe some of her other traces can add more effects like boosting more speed when she's in the resurgent state, or allows her to recover some extra skill points when using basic attack, since she can be quite skill point expensive when she keeps triggering the resurgence. Well, that's it for Seele. How the mighty has fallen. Honestly speaking though, I really love her kit, but I personally think that the challenges that the devs has presented to us is just not tailored for her. Except if you build well her enough with her light cones, eidolons, and having a proper teammates that mostly including other limited 5-star characters. Anyway, on paper, what I proposed does seem a bit busted, but we won't know until it is put into the test. I'm more towards making a slightly busted character rather than underwhelming character, because slightly busted character at least is still fun to use. And I truly think that characters deserve to stay relevant in the challenges. That way players can always bring out their favorite characters while also the company can still sell their characters moving forward. And rerun banners actually has a good value. If the way to achieve all of that is by buffing the characters directly, then so be it. But I personally think that they should fix their design philosophy. Anyway, do you have your own idea on how can we make Seele great again? Do share your ideas in the comment section. Maybe we can come up with a very fun Seele kit that matches with the current meta. Which character do you want me to discuss next on how we can buff them series? Currently, I'm planning to do either Well or Bailu as requested in the jump art video comment section. But if many of you are interested in other characters, do leave a comment. I will take that into consideration. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you hear, do leave a like in the video and subscribe to my channel. I make Honkai Star Rail discussion content regularly, especially from a game design standpoint. I'm really excited to see how Honkai Star Rail is gonna move forward with all the amazing designs that they're planning to do, but also how they're going to address the problems that arise with them. Hopefully we get to see our first actual buff character within the next few updates. Anyway, in the next video, stay sharp gamers.
Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe!